you can put these devices in your ear and you can listen to music.
This device?
No, sometimes.
Hey, this is Danny.
I'm Ryan.
And we're from the band Arkansas Dogjaw. So we're going to give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on. We're going to do these videos a little more regularly to let you know what we're working on. First of all, the big news that we haven't really talked about much is, one, we're reunited, and two, Ryan just moved here to make all this possible. So I'm going to let him talk a little bit and tell you about our story.
Yeah, so we started about 11 years ago. We all lived in the same house without knowing each other in Urbana, Illinois, and we had a band going there, and
the same band, if there's any questions.
Yeah, the same band, Arkansas Dogjaw, and at perfect timing after we released our first album, Herschel's Lair, then we all went our separate ways. You know, the best way to do music. And but last year, Danny gave me a call and asked if I wanted to work on music again, and I wouldn't turn down working with this guy. He's a great guy, great musician, and I wasn't tied down to anything, so I moved out here.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. That's huge. How many people would do that? That's great. So since Ryan moved out here, we actually just played our first show at the Dive Bar last week. First show in Vegas, first show since 2014, and first show for myself, and I think for Ryan too, since the pandemic started. So it was a little weird, a little crazy, but I could tell people just loved being able to see live music again, and we had a really good time. Really grateful for the band that invited us, the Saints of Las Vegas, and we actually have some footage from that show. You can check it out up here. We're also going to have it in the description below, and we're going to be putting out more from that show next week coming up on this YouTube channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on.
Yeah, we've got some music videos that we've been making, and one of them is we want to give a shout out to our friend VanCandy. He's a great musician, great content creator. He's a great producer of music and video, and you can check his stuff out in the link below. And we just did our first green screen video with his help for our song Dilation. You can check that out in the link below as well.
Yeah, so what we're doing today is we're going to be filming another music video, another new style for us, and for me working with Rex too. We haven't successfully shot anything outdoors yet, so we're going to be attempting to do an outdoor shoot today for our song Drowning on the Banks of the Mississippi, which is one of our more acoustic songs off of our album, Herschel's Lair. Yeah, we're also going to be re-recording the audio version of that today too, and we're going to be re-releasing the whole album actually in its entirety.
Yeah, so if you bought Herschel's Lair, whether it be the CD or Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and you just take a picture of that and send it to us, then we will just give you a download link for the re-release of the first album. We know more about what we're doing, and we have more money now, and that really helps. We don't have to steal anymore from people out on the street. That guy's fine. And anyway, to be alerted of when this is re-released, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google Play, Spotify, Apple Music. You can put these devices in your ears, and it helps a lot.
Anyway, so the last thing we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you briefly how we set up this PVC and moving blanket vocal booth that we've been using to record recently. So without further ado, let's go do that. Voila. That's our vocal booth. We'll see you soon in the next video.